Right, let's go, boys and girls. Welcome to the stream Sunday night here on Randomise User with me, Jamie. And we're playing Into the Breach, the turn-based strategy game that's just come out now and might be a bit of a game of the year, possibly a bit too early to call, but you know, it's looking very good at the moment. And considering I picked Rainworld for game of the year last year, anything could happen really. This is the first turn-based strategy game I've actually given a shit about for about 30 years or something. The last one I really liked was Chaos, and that was in the 1980s. But anyway, let's get on with the game once people have turned up in chat. Well, yeah, in a bit. So, this is... oh, God. So I've been playing this a lot since it came out. And I unexpectedly so, I really wasn't expecting to like this at all. Oh, I was expecting to, not mind it, put out a video and then move on. And then I just started playing it off camera. I won my first run quite early on, after playing all 4 islands and then doing the final mission, and I felt like I was getting good at it. But I'm probably terrible at it, but we'll see. I'm here on stream because now I'm actually on stream. It's going to be a lot more difficult to actually do, because now I'm no longer trying to sitting there blankly staring at the screen for a quarter of an hour at a time. Now I've actually got to talk whilst I actually play, so this is going to be a pain in the dick, but we'll see how far we can get. Start the game. By the way, I know being down here, I'm trying to use my mouse here, down here in the weird bottom right hand corner of the screen might look a bit weird, but when we get into the game, it'll be in a good position. I've been just making sure that's actually the case, because otherwise I'd just be covering stuff up and my face. So hello to everyone turning up in chat. There's Rust Legion, Slippy B, Staricon, Lenchek, Yushi, 41K0, and of course Evil Black Cat and Rust Legion 428. Blimey, that's a lot of people. Right. So I don't know how long this is going to last. I might be, as I say, because now I'm on camera, I might be terrible. This is not the same character as I was on the Let's Play. I mean, I carried over. This is my character Crichton, who I carried over from. I can't remember if this was from a victory run or not. Oh no, I just had another victory run, didn't I? That was right. Just before I was playing today, I had a victory run where I just completed 2 islands, and then Crichton was the best person to carry over because all my other pilots died, so he was actually the only one. Anyway, so yeah, so far with this character, or with this set of mechs, with this squad, I've actually achieved a 2 island victory, a 4 island victory, and a couple of other things. So at the moment, I've actually got 6 coins to spend, and I could unlock new mechs. However, I don't really want to do that right at the start of the stream, just in case I'm absolutely bloody awful at it. So let's actually go with the classic combination. Starting game on normal, because this is a stream and I'll be bloody mad to go into hard at this mode. I've really got to try out hard mode. Anyway, since the Let's Play, if you've watched that, well, whatever. I don't blame you if you didn't. But in that one, I only had the first island unlocked, I think. And since then, I've unlocked all the islands. And I could, in theory, do a run in any order. Like, pick any island, and then pick another island, and then go on to the end game. But, no, I'll probably end up doing it in the classic style. So, let's actually get going on here. There's... do I have to do voices? Okay. The bad news is the Vec are overrunning our island, putting refugees and historical artifacts at risk. The good news is that we have old Earth military artifacts that can help in the fight. I'm Professor Porpoise, whatever the hell it's called. Anyway, so let's pick ourselves a little thing. Right, I can either choose the one with the defend the starlight launchers. Oh, I don't think I've done that before. Defend the artillery support and protect the coal plant. I'll go with this. I think I'll go for the reputation rather than the power. These satellites were recovered from orbit a long time ago, but they should be functional well enough to help us detect VEC activity across the island. Whatever. Oh, okay. So we've got some little penises to defend. We've got 5 turns. And we've got 3 rather standard bugs. So let's deploy our mechs. This is actually a very classic layout of screen. I'm starting to see that a lot of the maps repeat themselves a bit. Now I've actually played it quite a bit. At first I thought they were like completely procedure generated, but no, I think it's just the choice of maps which are the case. But I believe the baddies do spawn a bit more randomly. So I'm going to put my punchy mech, my combat mech, fairly close to the building. Well, I'll try and make myself a bit of a target. There, then put my artillery one at the back. So let's see what the bugs do. Bear says, I would love to see Jamie call Kirby a prick. Kirby? It turns out Kirby did 9/11. According to some username I read on a game I was playing earlier. That was most bizarre. That was a game that isn't even out yet. Evil Black Cat says, I'm thinking you need a merch design that says, in theory, this should work. Yeah, that sounds very me. Oh, hello to Sketek, who's joined the chat. Also, I should say hello to Bear as well. Oh, Gwen Valiant and all, who's noticed the mites thing from the Starbound thing. That was actually a reference that absolutely, literally nobody would get. The MITE mites thing in the Starbound video was a reference to something that absolutely nobody in the world will get. But it was actually to do with a performance artist, an anthropologist called Irene Moon. Bizarrely enough. Most of my references nobody gets, purposely, for the most part. Okay, so at the moment we've got 2 fireflies with a ranged attack on the penis. So I can't shove... Right, so no buildings are currently being attacked, so it's just the penis that's being attacked. So this is going to be reasonably straightforward. They've got 3 health. That's my own thing. That's got 2 health. So as long as I move him out of the way, he's not going to have a bit of a problem. So I think I might try and push him into the sea with someone. That guy... Well, I might actually try and push that guy onto this square using 2 different... Well, I might not be able to do that, actually. I might be able to. Right. I won't bother with him. And what I'll do is I'll move him to there. Oh, try that again. Damn it. Move him to there. Have I forgotten the controls? Oh, I can't move him to there. That's why. I was so cocky, I didn't realise that guy is actually blocked from moving to where I want to move him to. Bloody hell. Okay, let's not do that. Oh, in which case I might use him to blow him into the sea. In amazing scenes. Which means I might have to... Okay, so I'll have to dial back on my ambition a little bit. What I will do is... let's see, if I use him to blow him into the sea, that means he'll blow into me, which will hurt me, but also hurt him. At the moment, he really can't do much. This is the one problem. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do a little bit of mech sacrifice. So he goes into the water, he loses a health, and so do I. I'll actually move out there. So he needs to go to there and blow him over there, so he won't be a threat onto the willy. And he may as well just give him a punch. Sorted. In fact, I probably could have done that more efficiently. I could have punched him first. Ah, never mind. I'll still be safe. I'll still be fine. Right, so 3 more bugs. Oh, one of them is the same bug. Right, so those are going to emerge next turn. So there's going to be quite... If I don't kill some of these bugs, there's going to be a hell of a lot of bugs on the board next turn. And we've got 3 turns left. So he's threatening me, he's threatening me. So as long as I move the tank out of the way... Although, hang on a second. If I move the tank out of the way, that guy's going to shoot that building there. But that's literally the only action that's happening at the moment is just right there. That, I don't really want to move my things onto any of these squares. Ah. Hang on a second. Can I... Okay, I thought for a second I could fire that. I'm sure there's something unusual. I don't know why it says there's skulls and crossbones on those. I'm not 100% sure about that. I can't use them. I can't actually use them as weapons at all. Right, here we go. So let's so that guy needs to move, and those have only each got 2 health. So I might be able to do some blowback action, but what I might do is if I move him. At the moment, my movement speed is only 3, or my movement, because I'm quite early on this. The big problem is the fact that these 2 mechs are quite a long way away from the fight, which is a bit of a nuisance. If I move him to there, I can use that there and I can blow... Oh, that's no good either. This is going to be slightly trickier than I expected to actually make sure that... I might have to get that guy to take a bit of heat, or actually hurt me a bit. If I use him to hit him over there, soak up 1 damage. That's no good either. So this is already starting to get slightly harder than I expected. Even though I think that with this game I found that it's the start. The start of the game is the hardest part, and then sort of like about halfway through, 2/3 of the way through a run, then it starts to get a bit trickier again. The final encounter, so far I've found, isn't that hard. It's reasonably hard. It's like there's 2 battles on the last island. The first battle is actually harder than the second one. The second one, where everything's to play for, I found, because of the amount of lava in the thing, is actually not too difficult. Anyway, I'm getting way ahead of myself here. I actually do need to work this stuff out. The trouble is I'm actually a bit clogged up at the moment. So, let's think. I should be able to do this. I mean, it shouldn't be actually too difficult. I mean, I just need to do a little bit of the old shovaroo. In fact, if I move him to there, I can kill him for 2 and push him into there. I'm going to do this and then maybe reset the turn. If necessary. Oh yeah, this is going to be dead easy. Watch this. There we go. And he's going to attack nothing at all. And I could actually wipe him out. In fact, I might as well. There. They're all dead. But there's going to be another 3 emerge next turn. Don't know why I made such a meal of that. That was dead easy. Lenchuk suggests a game called Nekapara. Alright. Oh, wait! Where's it gone? The penis is... I wasn't paying attention. It's gone. It's it's gone floppy. It's... is that good? Oh, apparently it's gone. Alright, so I've actually completed that objective. So long as that one stays okay, I should be fine. See, I was looking at chat. The willy disappeared. God damn it. Anyway, the Burning Scorpion is attacking that for 1. The Firefly is attacking that for 1, so both of those things are at risk. And this guy is just attacking my mech. But I'm just actually made it so I can't move this turn because he's gooing me up. And so what I'll probably do is punch him onto there, which will actually kill him because something will emerge from underneath him. That guy probably move over there and attack that, and that guy can... Yeah, this should be fairly trivial. I said. Right. Sorted. If I move there... Oh, hang on a second. If I move him to there and then shoot him, that'll move the bug to there, but he'll still be shooting that building. So that's not a good idea. What I could do is move him to there, shoot him, which will push him onto there, and then he'll shoot him. Unfortunately, that doesn't really help very much because the 4 bug, which is that bug, will actually attack after that bug. I'm just checking the attack order. So that's not a good strategy, unfortunately. What I probably will do is move him to there, push him onto there, which will attack him, also hurt him, and also use him to attack. Yeah, that should be fine. Right. Right, so he'll be attacking him for 1, and I'll also move him to there and do that. So, in theory, and when these bugs actually start attacking, that bug won't have chance to attack the building because this one will attack first, like Han. Right. Strategy. Fire damage, attack damage. There. Oh, dicks! I've just exposed myself, so to speak. I am not going to squat for subs. So unfortunately I did make a bit of a mistake there by exposing my tank to fire, but I'm okay because I'm going to be winning in this. This is the last turn, and then I'll repair all my mechs. Oh, apparently that game that UC suggested, Nekapara, is not stream safe. Oh, gold. Oh yeah, Slippy B has also made that point. Sleeper Slime Lord says, when you're asking about when we're going to do the next Starbound video, yes, as Gwen Valiant points out, just put one out yesterday. Most of the time I've been putting Starbound out on Sunday recently, but because things fell differently, I wanted to get it out yesterday because I was still doing the tips video for this game, which I now put out today. So that's all very straightforward and boring. Okay, so in this turn, what we've got? We've got the passive bonus bug. All other mech will explode on death. Ah, I haven't actually seen this Scion guy. It's not actually called... Oh, he's the Blast Scion. I've actually seen him on the first island before. Normally he's on a later island. Ah, right, okay. So I've got to be careful, because if I kill any other Vec, they'll explode and do some damage to buildings. Yeah, that's a prick and a half. Thankfully, there are only 2 bugs on the screen. I've been very good. So, the simple solution is simple indeed. Kill that. There we go. Now, the bug will not explode on death. This is actually going to be insanely trivial. Just move him out there. I'm going to make him repair himself, even though there's literally no point, because I've now won the island. And there goes the satellite. Off it goes. Took out those Vec cleaner, then an acid bath, whatever he said. I don't think I read that correctly. Right, so I protected everybody on the island. Privately, I was always sad seeing these satellites sitting in for a display, or whatever he said. Up in space, helping mankind. That's what they were meant for! You stupid glasses prick. Hey! Right, so we've got 3 possible islands to choose from now. This one will give me 2 reputation. This will give me 1 and a power. And this will give me also 1 and a power. I'm going to burp. Ooh, I ate quite recently. Anyway, so I think I might go for... Even though this sounds more fun, I actually do want to go for the power thing. Ah, fuck it, we'll go for the fun one. This has got tidal waves on. Take less than 3 grid damage. That should be pretty bloody easy. Protect the old Earth bar. Oh, it's actually a pub! Oh, lads, I'm protecting a pub! Yes, it's a neon pub. Here in the 20 millionth century, or whatever the hell we're doing here in the future. And there's another bloody one of these Blast Scions. Oh, Grand Valiant suggests another 7 Days to Die series. Oh, what I'm probably going to do is... I've been meaning to get around to streaming, actually doing some streams of 7 days. Instead of just doing like a one-off stream, might do like a 3 streams in a row of 7 days. So that'll probably cover a full 7 days. Because each day is about 40-50 minutes. 3 streams about 6 hours. So that should do it. That should just about do it across these streams. So we might do that when there aren't any other games coming out. I mean, I had to play this week because it's been very high in my mind. Super Slime Lord suggests Ravenfield. Oh, yes, I vaguely know that. Sleepy Bee's insisting I don't play Nekopara. Don't worry, I'm not going to. Right, anyway, let's actually consider what I need to do. Anything that finishes its turn on these yellow squares will die. So yeah, so that'll learn them. These are just regular scorpions, so they do 1 damage and also goo you up. So I'm going to probably move him next to there so we can protect the bar. You can go there, and let's put you there. Nice straightforward deployment. Already, the tidal wave is coming. So as usual, in fact I won't need to kill him. He's actually, idiotically, the bug has actually moved on to the death zone, which is what, I mean, for some reason, and I'm not complaining, that in this game, enemies don't have any concept of the danger zones. I'm not quite sure why, but they'll happily put themselves on top of mines and where earthquakes and tidal waves are going to happen. Sometimes essentially killing themselves for no reason, which is interesting. Strange, frankly. That guy isn't even attacking. I think it's almost like it's taking it easy on me. So, I mean, in this turn, that guy's going to die. Literally, all I probably need to do... Well, actually, I can't do what I was hoping. Because what I want to do is move him to a place where he can shoot and land there, which will blow him there and him there, on top of the bug spawning thing. However, I can't because there's nowhere to put him. Unless I move him. You know what, there's probably no point in doing that. Let's see. I'm probably... if I move him there, I can't do that artillery trick. I probably don't even need to do it anyway. This is insanely... I mean, this is really easy. I'm just trying to do as much damage as humanly possible. Sleeper Slime... Super Slime Lord asked a while ago now, I admit, do you have a Twitch? I do, but I haven't actually started using it yet. I have been meaning to actually start to do some like a more impromptu stuff on Twitch, but I simply haven't had time. So at the moment this stream is pretty much restricted to one a week. I'm trying to find ways of getting more time to do it, but fortunately since I've got a full-time job, it's a little tricky. Anyway, not going to worry about that. So the one problem I've got here is if I kill either of these guys in this turn, they'll explode! All other Vec will explode on death, dealing 1 damage to adjacent tiles. So, I'm willing on... this guy's going to die at the end of the turn. Oh, hang on a second. No, because of the attack order, that guy will die before... No, well, it won't actually. It won't die before I actually kill anyone. So, right. So, if I do kill these guys, they mustn't be on any adjacent squares to anything. What I might do? I'll push them onto there. Now, I think I might have to move this guy. No, I can't. I'm gonna move. Okay, move him to there. Blast him onto there. I kind of want him to stay on there to stop the bug appearing. Then we probably want him there. Yeah, that stops him attacking. And I actually can't end up killing anyone. I could move him to there and then bombard him, but that'll stop the guy underneath from doing anything. It will allow the guy underneath to him. So let's just hang on. Was there any way of actually killing that guy? I don't think there is there? No, actually, it's okay, because if I do that, this will only take 1 off. Ah, this is good. Yeah, this will work, because then he'll die, which means the other Vec will no longer... Oh, he's not dead, he's floating! Oh, bollocks! I just made a mistake. I forgot this guy here does not get killed by environmental damage because he's floating. Bollocks. God damn it. Oh, Biora has used to be Lenchok. Has changed your name. That's outrageous. And I'll just completely forget. Oh, I think I recognise. As long as you don't change your avatar, it should be okay. Anyway. Oh, by the way, I think now when you watch the if you watch the stream back after this is finished, I believe the chat will now appear. But I think YouTube mentions that at some point. I think, but don't quote me on that. Anyway, so that guy, oh my god, that guy over there is absolutely in the middle of nowhere. So that will have to be... I don't know what I'm going to do about him. Because there's no way I can actually get out there and hurt him, apart from with this guy, who I can only hurt with... Oh, I know what I can do. I can blow him over there. Unfortunately, that'll mean I have to move him to... I can move him to there, and then blow him over there, so to speak. This guy... What are you doing? Oh, here we go. Okay. Move... I'm going to use... Okay. Move you to there, punch you there. Then you can go there. Well, yeah, does this make sense? Yes, it does. Punch you. Move you to there and blow you over there. So now that you're no longer attacking the city. That'll do. The old Earth bar is still totally good. I wonder if it's a titty bar. Hope not. You'll think they've evolved beyond that in the future, whatever time this is. Well, 7:30, I guess. Right. So what we've got here is a situation where that bug and my mech are in the danger zone, very much on the highway to death. So, unfortunately, I've been gooed into position, so I need to get my mech off this bloody square. So, this is going to be quite hilariously difficult. I think I'm just going to want to push that guy into the water, even though he'll die anyway. Or what else can I do? I definitely need to get him off the square. I think the best solution here, because I need him to die as well. Will I be able to move him anywhere? I don't know. Right, so... blow... go there. Ooh, this is going to be really pain in the arsey. This might be a mistake. Ooh, that's going to be a... I just don't know what I'm going to do about this guy over here. Maybe I'm going to do that. I have a bit of an extra think about this. So if he goes there and blows him away, that's fine. So here, there's not really much I can do without seriously buggering things up. I desperately need that mech to move, and the only way I can really do that is to land a... I can actually go in the water with no real damage, so that's not actually too much of a problem, thinking about it, because my mech's big enough to survive. But I still don't want to actually be attacked. But I'm going to win this turn anyway. So if I stay there, I won't actually die. So it's not actually the end of the world if I don't. The main thing is to stop this guy attacking that city, which is basically the most important thing here. So that is going to be what I'm going to do first. So you're no longer attacking that. And then this whole mess over here. Well, I don't know. I could punch... if I punch him... if I could... oh, he's got a ranged attack, so I don't really want to punch him. If I punch him... that won't matter anymore. And then I can use him... well... no, I mean, I'm just going to have to let him take a bit of a knock. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I say all mech damage at the once you've actually finished an encounter, all mech damage is reset. So you can let yourself take a few hits, and it doesn't really matter if I fall in the water. The only only bugs can get killed by falling into the water, unless they're flying, in which case they just ignore it. And once again, I protected all civilians. I protected the Earth Bar, so my reputation has gone up 2. I did not take any damage whatsoever to the actual cities. And my Crichton character has already XP'd to the top, which doesn't take much. My other 2 pilots, who I haven't even... oh, piss! I forgot in this game you can name your pilots. Unfortunately, not at the moment. That's why it's a good stream game. Right, anyway, let's have a look. That's one where you can't kill the explode... oh, God. You've got to leave one Vec alone, which is... I don't really like that. So it's a choice of these... in fact, all of them are like will earn me 1 reputation and 1 power grid if I successfully complete it. So these are pretty much of a muchness. Let's go for that one. Ooh, there are mines on this one. These are the ones that the enemies sometimes randomly jump onto and then die. The stupid twats. Frankly. Right, so I'm going to put you there. Look at the tiny amount of deployment space I've got. I don't like this at all. Let's put you there. I'll put you there. So he's got movement around the back. Hello to the one true Duxon of war. Oh, yep, that flew onto a mine. That bug just jumped onto a mine. And that bug just jumped onto a mine. What a load of pillocks. You idiots. You bug arseholes. You flying cock machines. You turd slippy doodahs. Really out of insults now. That was the game giving me an incredible hand job under the table. Yeah, that's just... this is why I don't understand... this is what the one thing in the game which I just don't quite get. And that's it does sometimes do that and just give you an absolute gift. These mines are just... they just don't see the mines. And then this happens, and then I've literally just got 1 bug to deal with now. That's absurd. There. Strategy. And now what I can do is, well, move you onto there, which will stop you spawning. That guy may as well just stay where he is. Well, move to the back, why not? That was a stupid-ass turn. Right, so what have we got? 2 more bugs. One of them going for me, which I can get out of... Oh, I'm gooed. Unfortunately, I am gooed up. Although I can just punch him onto a mine. I could do this... Oh my god, this is embarrassing for the bugs. Boom. 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 Boom, boom, boom. Well, fine. However, there are 4 emerging on this turn, so things are going to get a little tricky. I can't believe how lucky I've got in this bloody... This is the luckiest I've ever been in this game. Although now it's... Oh, now it's the luckiest I've ever been. Yeah, these mines are absolutely... Well, I suppose it is early in the game, but... It doesn't normally help you out so much. Honestly, it really doesn't. Anyway, so that guy is range shooting me. I can just walk out of the way. I can just punch that guy and he'll die. But there's also that guy there who's spunking on the thingamabob. So... I could punch him. I could move there and punch him. I might as well just punch that guy. This is not using any strategy whatsoever at the moment. So what I could do... Right. So that's going to attack for 1. Still got him to move. I think for shits and giggles... Oh no, I can't do the shits and giggles I was going to do. What I was going to do is blow him onto that square. Actually, why would I do that? No, I'm going to blow him onto that square. That's what I'm going to do. So move to there. So now that bug's going to attack the other bug in hilarious scenes. And just to make things extra sweet, I'm going to blow them from behind. And turn, and now they'll do each other damage. Or one will do damage to the other. So it doesn't kill him outright and everything. Oh! It does kill him outright because he was actually stood on an emerging bug. So that was accidentally a really good turn. Oh, and he's just flown onto a mine. God, these guys are idiots today. Aye, aye, aye. Right, anyway. So this is the easiest I've ever had this game. It really is. To the extent... Literally just have to do that. And I've won. So, no. Another perfect thing. That means I'm going to actually get... Hopefully, I might actually end up with a perfect... I might actually complete this island perfectly, which means getting every single objective on each battle. So that one, I got a reputation point and a power grid point. So my power grid has gone up a bit. If this reaches 0, it's game over. And every time you hit a city, every time a bug destroys a city, that goes down 1. But you can earn it using various measures. The excavation site has now opened up. Let's actually do this one, even though this is actually only worth 1 reputation point. Which is a bit piss. We do get to see the dam thing. Because the dam ones are always a bit interesting. If I destroy the dam, which has only got 2 health, it'll flood this part of the map, which I'm just illustrating here. Which is always fun for all the family, old and young, without a hint of vulgarity. So let's... Oh, I've even got shielded cities. Just for even more so like the game giving me a bit of helping hand. Maybe I should move on to hard at some point. Oh, there's a time pod as well. Oh, that's nice. So if I get that, I'll get some super duper bonuses. Anyway, let's see where the cards shall fall. So that guy attacking the city won't actually do any damage. He'll just take the shield down. So, theoretically, I could just ignore that. See, I can move. I can't actually destroy the dam on this turn because the only guy who can do it in 1 would be this guy, and he's not close enough. He's only got 4 movement points. Right, so he's going to be doing that. I can't kill him on 1 turn, but I'll just have to blow him out of the way of attacking the city. This guy's just... This guy. These guys. I'll probably just blast him. I won't be able to get the time pod this turn. But if you don't actually have to get the time pod. If you finish the battle and the time pod hasn't been destroyed, you get it anyway. So, what I could do is could use him to blow. No, I don't think we want to do any blowing. I think I might just forget him. I'll probably punch him because I'll just get him out of the way. This guy will probably just... Or maybe I should... Well, there's no perfect way of doing this. If I punch him, use him to blow him, and then just shoot him. There's not really much I can do with these guys at all. Yeah, I'll do that. That'll kill him to death. Kill him to death. Yeah, kill him to death. Yeah, basic shoot. So that is no longer attacking directly me. And you can go there. And I'll just blow him out of the way. It won't actually hurt him. Right, let's end this mother turn. I said trying to avoid swearing. So, the mountain has half been destroyed. Oh no. I've got 2 more bugs emerging, so we've got a total of 4 to deal with now, which is going to be a bit trickier, because obviously there's more of them than there are of me. Although for some reason they're all going for this guy. So, this is the only cities that are actually at risk at the moment. This is going to be tricky actually doing anything about this. Now, what I could do is use him to do that, and then do that, and then punch that. Well, once I get... Oh, no. Ooh! Oh! I might be able to destroy the dam and kill that guy and that guy in one. Which means I'd still have to defeat him, because he's going to be flying over the water. Right, okay, here we go. There. Oh, destroy the time pod. Oh, bollocks. Oh well. Never mind. That wasn't the ideal thing. Right, so you've got. There's one mild problem here is that it's going to be harder to get him, but if I move him to there and then I can blow him out of the way, and this guy can just literally just do that and he'll die. I wonder if I can actually push him into the dam. I wonder if that's possible. Actually, no, that's... hang on. If I do that, it'll only kill him for 1. And then he'll still attack the city, so I don't want to do that. So I'll have to move him there and do that. There we go. I feel like the game's been taking it very much easier on me at the moment. I never got to the blast thing. For some reason, it's just these blast guys that appear. Because so previously, it was on the first map, it was a scion that gave the enemies 1 extra heart per turn, I think. Or 1 health in general, anyway. Right, so I could... Well, he's not going to attack him, but... Okay, so that's the whole blast... I mean, to be honest, I don't really care that much about the blast thing, unless it's clearly going to do me some damage. Now, he's in the water, so he's in a bit of a situation. So I'll have to move him out of the way. I'll probably move him to... Bit of a problem. He can't really do much. The one thing he could do is go and stand in the way of this, protect the city, and take 1 damage himself, which would be acceptable. Or I could just use him to shoot the bug onto there, and then that'll stop that guy spawning and emerging. So we do that. It's just that this guy needs to be done. Although it's attacking a shield rather than anything, so that's not going to be a huge problem, is it? So the best thing to do is probably... I mean, it's at the moment it's fairly easy, so nothing's going to be too problematic for me. But I'm just trying to make the best of it. I think I'll just literally move him onto... I'll probably move him onto there. But it feels like such a waste. Maybe I can move him... Remove him and then use him to blow. It just feels such a waste. Well, I mean, this guy can't do anything apart from hurt him, or... What I could do... Nah, I'm just going to make it fairly simple. Move him onto... Really can't move around the back, which is annoying. I could use him to soak up some damage, but... Huh. There. There. That did something. I think that was the best of what I could do. That's... The shield is down, but the city is still surviving. He's going to shoot him and kill a mountain. That bug is not going to emerge this turn, but that one is. Oh dear, they're all going for me. What are they doing? They're not attacking any city whatsoever. The daft buggers. Again. Again, that's incredibly fortuitous. I could literally just move out of the way. And that's it. That's all I'd have to do. Feels like I should. Irritating the object. I'm not sure the I won't be able to get a perfect score for the island now because I think because of the time pod situation, which is a bit of an unfortunate situation. What I might do, move him there, and then. So what's the order of attack? Well, I mean, I could kill them all. Could I kill them all? I could probably kill them all by doing this. Oh no! Don't do that, because I'll then push him into the thing. Okay, move him to there. Oh, I can't quite kill them all. Nah. Oh well. I mean, it would have meant nothing. I wouldn't have gained anything extra as a result of it, but just for my own personal satisfaction, it would have been good to kill everything. It probably was a way of doing it, but I wanted to just finish the thing. Oh, I've been promoted. Look, my mate, my funny little robot pointy chin mate, has been promoted. Has now got one mech reactor, which isn't that exciting. Right, so now we're going to face the boss. I can't upgrade my guys at the moment because I've got no reactor cores. If I'd got a time pod, I would have got a reactor core, but never mind. So now we've got little bossy poos. And this boss is a kind of like he fires forwards and backwards to 4 damage. Oh, blimey, that's a big one. That's a bugger. Right, okay, so let's see. The corporate tower is the bonus objective, but otherwise it's just a normal building. So it's not the end of the world if that falls. And the other thing is just to kill the Firefly leader. Nathan Fillion. So let's put him there. Shooty guy can go there. I might as well put the artillery guy at the back, as per usual. The mechs are here! Mom, look! Oh, look, bloody hell. Okay, the boss has come straight in on things. And he's positioned himself in a bit of a prickish area because it's going to be hard to actually move him if I want to move him. Well, not too difficult. Well, actually, it's not ideal. Right, so he's going to attack that space. He's going to attack a ranged attack in both directions, although that is just going to go nowhere. So that's attacking for 4. So if I literally just move these guys out of the way, the boss will actually attack his fellow bug with hilarious consequences. So, although on the other hand, I might actually want to destroy the boss as much as possible. So, well, I've got to use, maybe I'll punch him. If I punch him, that'll destroy him. Him, I can move to the. Oh, I don't really want to push him though. I can't shoot. If I shoot him, that'll push him into a building and destroy it. It's not ideal. Look at his shooting in both directions. I think I've just got to accept I won't be able to do too much damage to the boss bug on this turn. Can't really do much in the way of huge damage in general. I think this is just going to have to be a fairly boring hit. So I can't shoot. The thing is, I can't. There's no point in shooting him out of the way because I'll actually do more harm than good. I really want to shoot that guy, but unfortunately that'll leave me exposed. I'll do a little bit of damage to him. Not a huge amount. There's really not much he can do apart from just go and stand there. Right, so a bit of bug-on-bug action there. That's protected that from emerging. There's only one more bug emerged on this turn. That's actually quite sweet. So now I think I can go all in on the bug, hopefully. Oh, he's attacking in those directions. Again, not too bad. Although I won't be able to blow him onto another square because he'll equally be able to attack stuff. Right. So let's see. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 health left. I will need to take care of him, but I can probably do that with pretty much literally any of my mechs. So, if I use my punchy mech there, I could also then... I wonder if I could actually do it with... If the punchy mech punches him to there, he'll also be going to be attack the tower. But then I can use one of my other guys to push him further on into this square over here. And I can use the remaining mech just to give that guy over there a shove. But it's just a question of how much damage. What's the best way of... He's got 2 health, so I won't be able to kill him in any way unless I actually punch him with that. But then there's... I'll start off by doing this. Down to 3. I kind of like the idea of him sitting there on top of the bug emerging thing. But then I can take him down to 1. If I use him, I can push him onto the fire and I'll take him down to 1 health. If I use him, he'll still be on 2. But punch... Okay. I think I'm going to try and concentrate on the bastard. Move him to... Oh, fuck. I can't actually move him far enough to kill him. Right, reset that turn. You can only do that once per island. Or, no, once per battle or once per island. I can't remember which. Oh, it's 1 per battle. That's fine. And since this is my last go on this island, it doesn't really matter too much. So, can't do that. We'll actually have to do this. Just... And then move him to there. And then that goes there. There. God damn it. What are my thoughts on the Switch? Switch it or ditch it. I really like the Switch. I've had one for a few months now. And I just haven't had nearly enough time to play on it, but obviously Zelda is brilliant. Odyssey is almost brilliant. And I've been playing Golf Story a bit. I've started playing Golf Story, which is that like a little sort of like a small RPG. That's also a game of golf, a little 2D game of golf. And I haven't really played that enough yet, but I'm trying to play it, but just not finding the time. No, I really like the Switch. I think it's got some brilliant games on it. Unfortunately, a lot of the games are the sort of games that are already on Steam, so there's no real point in like getting games on the Switch when I might as well just get them on Steam. I'm not really much of a mobile gamer. Right, so what have we got? I want to kill the boss. Those 2 cities are at risk. So I'll be able to kill the boss on this turn. And nothing's gooed up, so I've got freedom of movement. So what I'll probably do is punch the mech onto there. Sorry, punch the bug onto there, which will kill him, in fact. Use you just to... Oh, that's a ranged attack. Oh, that makes things a little trickier. So I might have to move him to there and push him to there. And then that guy... Oh, there's another guy there! Okay, this might be a bit trickier than I thought. Because I need to actually deal with 4 different threats. Yeah, that's a bugger, isn't it? That one has to be dealt with discreetly. As does that one. This one is only a problem because if I move my tank, it'll expose that one to attack. And that one's attacking 2, so obviously I've got to destroy that. Oh, this is a prick. This is such a prick. I'm going to have to kill him. Because no matter where I blow him, he'll be attacking things. So we may have to sacrifice 1 city. Make sure that it's just 1 city. So reluctantly, I have to get rid of that. Right. These bugs are so spread out, I can't like do 2 in one go. I can kill that guy, but he's only threatening for... Actually, they're all going to be threatening for 1. Those are full health, so it might be good to get rid of that 1 bug. Oh, this is a pain. Can move him to there and push him there, and then use him to kill him. That'll leave him to actually do some damage, which is a pain. Really can't see any way around this. And move that to... Unless I use... No, I can't. It's too late now anyway. So I need to put this there and there. So I'm going to accept 1 damage. One of my cities is now going to fall, sadly. Yeah. So I've lost 1 of the power grid. We're down to 5 out of 7. So last turn, we've killed the boss bug, so we've actually destroyed the Firefly leader. which is good. But now we've got one of these guys, which means anything I destroy now will explode. But this is the last turn, so we'll win at the end of the turn no matter what we do. That one's just attacking my guy, that's not a problem. And there's literally no point in attacking that because it's the last turn. So punch him, move him out of the way. Just make sure that he dies. I mean, it's going to be tricky to actually get him, because I can't move him close enough and in direction to actually get him. So he can move... Well, if I move that bug out of the way another way, that should sort it. And then I can use him to attack him. But I just need to make sure that he dies. Is there any way of actually doing that? It'll have to be like this. So move him to there. Push you out of the way like that. You can attack you. And then you can just punch his face off. Like that. And therefore there are no killer attacks anywhere. And then the bugs will fire. Fire. And the turn shall be over. And victory is ours. They are fleeing. Aye. So that was not a perfect go for that island, which is annoying. But I've got no bloody reactor cores. Bloody hell. But I've got 8 reputation, which I can now spend. So I could always buy some reactor cores for £3. Oh, what have we got here? Auto shields. Buildings gain a shield after taking damage. Not useful. Acid tank. Deploy a tank that can apply acid to attacks. Okay. Smoke bombs. Fly over the targets while dropping smoke. I don't care. Oh, God, all these smoke weapons. Drop smoke on 5 tiles anywhere on the map. Well, acid's quite useful because it makes that... If something's covered in acid, every time you hit it with a weapon, it does double damage. So that's not actually too bad. But what I might do is do that. Get 2 reactor cores. Oh, this. No, we've run out of money. Yeah, and then we'll go into my mechs. Oh, this is my Crichton guy. This guy is already hang on. Preemptive strike. Oh, I can do a preemptive strike. I can deploy anywhere on the map. Oh, I like that. I'm gonna have you. Oh, I already had a spare thing to deploy. We didn't know that. Anyway, I might actually give him... I could install another thing and give him some 2 extra health or 1 extra movement point. Or I could do this for another guy. Oh, here we go. I'm going to spend it on... Okay, I'm going to spend one of my reactor cores on immune buildings, because that's always incredibly useful. Because there's a lot of times you actually want to land one of your artillery on a building, so you can clear out the enemies from... But you don't actually want to do the buildings any damage. Very useful, that. Right. Anything else? Oh, hang on. That's got 3 health. This has got 2 health. I'm tempted to give him actually extra 2 health. But this guy, I kind of like, because this is my main guy, I might actually give him some extra health. There we go. I've still got 2 to spend. And I've got to do it now. I'm not going to bother with any of those weapons because I think they're all shit. So I'm actually going to buy some power, which is taking me up to the full power grid, which is very nice indeed. There we go. Ooh, hello to Sloster, who's turned up in chat. I'm now going to go on to the desert island. Don't think for a minute I'm falling for the time traveller stories. But your mechs, they are undeniably impressive. You old care. Right, so what have we got? There's 3 rewards here, which generally means it's incredibly tough, this. Or we have a really straightforward one, or another straightforward one as well. Right, let's go for the slightly straightforward one. This one we've got to protect those bombs here. They've only got 1... Oh god, they've got for 1 damage. This is going to be tough. Right, and now because of when I spent all my stuff, that means that this guy can now deploy absolutely anywhere. And also, when he does that, anything that is close to, any of the enemies that is close to, will actually take 1 damage. So I'm going to put him there. These are the guys we'll have to deploy somewhere near the back. So in my my first ever winning run, I actually had not the combat mech, but I think this guy, the one who's in the cannon, I had him doing the deploy anywhere thing, and it was incredibly useful. Right, so inevitably, because I've blocked this guy in, this guy's going to go for me, and this guy's going for me as well. This has got an absolutely horrible charge, though. I was only doing 1 damage. He's not actually a very powerful version. But he will actually push me into that building, which is a prick. So I really do need to move him. Well, ideally to there. Actually, this is going to be sweet. Watch this. Hup. So now he'll attack him and push him into a mountain and kill him, I think. Let's have a look at the order of attack. Yes! He'll attack him and push him into a mountain before he gets... Well, it doesn't really matter if he attacks that mountain anyway, but that's a nice, sweet little thing. Meanwhile, we've got him down here. This is going to be a bit trickier because we're quite a long way away. I think I'm just going to have to give him a bit of the old blowing. The old blowing. So, move him to... Where should I move him to? It's going to have to be there. So that moves him out of harm's way. The only trouble is I've got nothing to do with this guy now. I mean, I could move him to there and kill him, but then that guy won't actually won't actually die. So I'm just literally I'm gonna move that to there, so it's a bit closer to the action, and I'm gonna end the turn. Quite straightforward turn. Oh, hello, Kyle. It's been ages. I'm so glad to finally catch a stream. Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? Well, you're here now, and you've chosen the stream, which is absolutely packed with me staring at the screen, getting confused by strategy. This is, in theory, a good streaming game. I think, but it is one where you do actually have to know what you're doing. I think if I tried to stream this without having played it before, I would be lost by now, and it'd be horrible. But thankfully, I've spent quite a lot of time on this. Anyway, what have we got? We've got artillery going to there, and that one's just a boring old ranged attack. We've only got 2 bugs on the board. This should be fairly trivial then. So, I kind of wouldn't mind finishing a turn on top of those. The bombs are all safe. No, I can't maneuver them into any bug-on-bug action. So I could actually watch. Let's see how can I do maximum damage. I'm just tempted to punch that guy. Move that to there and punch. If we do that. No. Weirdly enough, I don't think I can actually kill them on this turn unless. Put that there. Feels like there must be a way of doing this. Punchy, punchy, punchy. I could punch him to there and he'd die. Oh, he could punch him and die completely. Then he can go. This guy just can't really do much, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. And this doesn't really seem to be his turn, especially because there's a bug in the way. Although if that bug died, then if I moved him there and punched him, that means he can move there. Although I wouldn't be able to use him to fire at anything. So he's got a movement of 3, so he can do 1, 2, 3. He really can't go anywhere, this guy. So I think I'm just going to accept I can't kill them all on 1 turn. I'm going to be able to move actually 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then, nah. And then. You see, I can't now use him to do anything, which is a shame, but never mind. Sloster asks, how long do I plan on streaming for? At least another hour. Oh god, oh god. Oh no. Right. Oh, lads. They're absolutely blitzing the bomb, which ain't great. Right, so this is suddenly a lot harder. Right, so we've got that. Oh god, look, he's attacking for 3. And you're attacking for 1. You're doing a bombard, and you're just a twat. The Blood Scion. Now, this is the guy who heals all the other guys at the end of a turn. However, a lot of these guys are like fairly weak. This guy's really quite tough. There may be a chance of kind of blowing that guy to there, and then he'll shoot that guy there, which will be handy. So that would have to be using him. It wouldn't actually do any damage to him at all. Bearing in mind that I could actually land this on the bomb itself and it wouldn't do any damage. However, this is a guy's... Well, I could do that. If I land on that, that'd push him into a thing, but I wouldn't actually move him, though. So I don't really want to do that. I don't know if you can move these bombs using a blast. I don't really want to risk it at the moment. So this guy needs to be moved. I've only got... Ooh! Move him to there. The main problem is that there's so many of them at the moment, all doing various attacks. Can move him to there and push him into there. Move him, blow him, so to speak. Well, that would actually be in at the end of the turn, though. So I'm going to do, and then do. Right, I think I've worked this out. I think this might either be spectacular or terrid. Move him to there. I'll be able to move. So when you move to there... There, serious damage. So that's going to attack that. Then move him to there. And that takes care of all those. Leaving just that bug in the smoke. Doing nothing at all. And this guy's going to... Oh, he's cancelled his attack. Oh, that's a shame. Unfortunately, blowing actually cancelled his attack, so he's no longer going to attack the prick. So that's not the end of the world, though. At least I've saved the bomb. So that was okay. Nothing else has emerged. And this is going to be my last turn as well, once they've moved. Right. So, I don't have to worry about this guy, because the whole healing the enemy thing no longer is much of a problem. They're hardly doing anything. They're terrid. I mean, I could use him to bash that. I could actually wipe them out in one. But let's do it in a satisfying manner. Like that. Oh, this will be a good test for the bomb. Oh, you can move them with the blast. Okay, wasn't quite sure. Anyway, now I can just wipe them out. Collision damage and 2 punch damage. And the only thing that's left is the useless piece of crap. He's got no one left to heal. Ha ha! There, another successful doohickey me bob. I love the... I actually just love this game in general, but I love the fact that because you've got 3 units, occasionally more, but it is doable. These kind of like clever little strategies, those little chains of strategies that you can come up with, are perfectly doable for like an idiot like me. But you still feel really clever when you pull something off. And often that you suddenly realise there's one thing you missed, something glaringly obvious, and you go, oh no, and then you'll know for next time, and it's all rather lovely. Anyway, so let's see, what should I do now? I don't really want to do that really hard one, because I'm a massive Jesse. Let's see, QA division. Yeah, this is a nice straightforward one, although it's got a bit of a cataclysm thing going on. So, again, we've got the danger zone flapping about the place over here. Watch this. I'm going to deploy that. I'm going to cause absolute carnage. Yeah, you can go there. Already I've done damage. Although this guy's not going to get trapped. The enemy is going to, like, completely trap me. Oh, hello, time pod. Scion regeneration. Oh, no! Ah. That was pointless, because the Scion guy... Oh, bugger. The Scion guy regenerated the other guys before anything happened. But now... Huh. That guy there, that bug there, the charging bug, that's going to theoretically charge into my units, is actually put himself into the cataclysm zone. Because he's a prick. This guy will survive. I could do is I'll probably just like him more to him, just to get rid of him. So that just leaves and this one mate over here. Oh, that's going to be tricky. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this guy. Because he's got a ranged attack going for the cold thing. I think it's just going to have to be this guy. I'll put myself in danger. I'll take one for the team. See what happens is there. Oh, lads! I can't move to there. That's the one place I can't move to. Because I was going to say, if I push him into the smoke, he won't be able to attack. Unfortunately... unfortunately, things. So I can't go there either to attack. I can't go there myself to attack, and I can't go there. I can't move there. So this guy, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do about him at all. I could use this. Yeah, this is probably what I'm going to have to do. Move him to there. Push him into the smoke like that. Attacking. I'm cancelling his attack. I could just... If I punch him, I'm not quite sure if his attack resumes or not. But, okay, so he's going to... I might as well probably just punch him. He's going to die. In fact, what? There, I pushed him into the cataclysm zone. Punch him. And... Has he literally got nothing to do? Oh, it's fine. Bye! Oh no, I'm surrounded by pricks. And now I'm in the danger zone. Ooh, this could be tricky. Oh, Grim Valiant says, I don't think most people here will know what Jesse means. That's probably a fairly local thing, isn't it? A coward, I guess. A coward you are with Nell. An expert on bulls you are not. Right, so the time pod's fucked. There's no way I'm getting that. I keep on abandoning the time pods. Right, this I can actually get out of the way of the Cataclysm of Doom, which I'll definitely have to do. So I'll move him to there, I think. He's attacking me there, so he's going to die. He's attacking me, so he's... Oh, this is... This is quite straightforward, lads. Right. I just have to bombard him. Alright. So... We'll move him to... there. Get onto the Cataclysm. And then there's just this guy over here, which I can do that to. Oh, pushed him off the edge of the world. Wasn't quite sure that was going to happen. I think normally if you hit the edge, it doesn't happen, but if there's actually a gap, it does. Action available. Can I still use it? Oh, I've still got my punch. But once again, the enemies ignoring the danger zones has actually really helped me out, like at the start of the stream with the mines. I've been very lucky so far. Hello to Spython, who just turned up in the chat. Right, this is the last turn as well, so this should be quite straightforward. That's going to be a nasty little charge, but he's going to push me. This is the only city that's at risk. Tonk. Nice and straightforward. I literally just have to move him there and move him there. I don't actually have to do anything else. I can just end it. And watch this. This should be funny. You thought you'd get away with that? Bye! Into the drink. You stupid charging prick. That was satisfying. Everyone survived. The time pod didn't. My helmet guy has got an extra move. That's incredibly good. I'm still making our way slowly across the map. I think I need to do 2 more in the desert. Doomsday Point. Right, so let's go for this one. This is destroy 2 mountains and kill at least 7 enemies if I want to have a tasty little reward. Right, this time I've got to remember that this guy will heal. So there's no... Well, I might as well just go directly for him. So let's go there. And let's deploy... Let's put him next to the building as a protection thing. And he can go at the back as usual. There we go. Evil Black Cat has had a sandwich. Oh, look. I've just realised my... on the map screen, my face was hiding the haze. Oh, well. Never mind. So you see why I put my face in this particular spot. Because it's the one place on the screen which is not covering something up. See, I think of you. Don't think that I don't. Right, anyway, what have we got? So we've got 3 bugs on the move. That guy's being very passive and pace. And what I could do is push that bug into that bug and take them both out. So I'm going to do that without further ado. That's them both dead. And then it's just a case of seeing what I can do here. He's going to bombard the city. He's got 3 damage. Things are getting a bit more damagey now. So that'll do 3 damage if it hits a city. And basically it'll wipe out both of the towers. Which ain't great. He's got 4 health, and at the moment I've only got attacks that can do not great amounts of damage. So I'm just going to have to do a little bit of damage then. Let's move him to there. Move him to there and do that damage. It's as much as I can do. Useless bombardment. Blocked enemy. So only 1 more thing spawns. Oh, it's another charger. Oh, you're charging at that thing? Huh. That makes things easy. Right, let's see. 3 more turns. I've got to kill 7 enemies. I've done 2 so far. That's not great. So maybe I actually do need to let things emerge, otherwise I won't be able to kill enough enemies in time. So this one's going to be dead easy to actually avoid. I'm wondering what I should do. I could give it a little bit of a punch. God, there are only 2 bugs on screen. This is so straightforward. I can wipe him out. It shouldn't be too difficult. I could just give him a little punchy poos. Move him to there, although that'll protect. Not quite sure what. I think I kind of do want to actually hurt him as much as possible. So, could do with wiping him out as well. Right. So get behind him, punch him onto there. Right, here we go. Now move him to there. I thought of a better way of doing things, but never mind. There. Oh, dicks! That was stupid. Now he's going to get tonked. For 3. Oh. Reset turn. Made a mistake. I just almost sacrificed my guy then. That was so easy to avoid as well. That's really irritating. Yeah. God damn it. Right. So I've had a bit of a thought, which I think might prove to be more interesting. So that one's now going to kill that one. Or if not, I'd shoot him and there'd still be 2 alive. Is there any more? No, sadly I can't do any more damage. So this time, the turn will go better. That no longer would kill me. Oh, you does 1 damage. I thought you did 2. Oh, piss. I thought that was a 3 shot. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never bloody mind. So here we go. We've actually got quite a few enemies now. Unfortunately, I haven't been destroying enough. So that guy's only got 1 health. And that... We stopped doing that. We've got 4 health. There's actually a lot of health flapping about the place. So if I use him to push into there, that won't actually do a huge amount of good. There's actually a lot of things at threat. Okay, so that's at threat, that's at threat, and that's at threat. Those are the 3 most important things. What I could do is push him into the way of the charging bug. Well, unfortunately, he's got a ranged attack. How much damage does he do? He does 1 damage. Both of these only do 1 damage. So that's not a viable strategy. I could move him to there. I can move him to there and push them. That'd do. This is going to be tricky. There's a lot of variables here. Right, if I move him around there, push him into there, that'll kill him, but will only do him 1 damage. I'd like to try and get him sorted so that I push a bug into the way of another bug, but at the moment I can't really see much potential there. I can't blow him because he'll end up there and then we'll still be attacking a city. So I could get him behind there. Right, so what is he doing anyway? Which direction? Oh, he's going that direction. Oh, he's pissed. I can afford to ignore him. Right. So he's pointless. He's pointless. So it's only really the ones that are obviously attacking the city that are going to do any damage whatsoever. I've got to be careful. I don't know where to put this guy. I think this is the main problem. Because no matter what I do, there's no really way of getting him to move. Unless I move that to... I can't move him to there. So what is the... Where can I actually move him to? I mean, he does 1 damage, so I could sacrifice myself. So the only other thing I could do is push a bug into the way, but I can't really spare the manpower for that. So I may have to put... I'll probably put 1 mech in the way. So if I move that mech to there, and then blast that mech, that takes care of 2 problems. And then I can probably kill some off as well. So it's not the ideal move, but it's a move. Right. So what else could I... What other damage could I do? I still have to deal with this guy over there, which may have to just be a bit of a punch. And I could move him to there and then blast him forwards this direction. That might be a good idea, because then I can do some more damage to these guys. And those are fairly trivial. Yeah, let's do that. Move to there. No longer a threat. Oh, I've just moved him in the way. That wasn't ideal. Okay. I'm not going to reset. Well, I can't use my reset now, but it doesn't really matter too much. So I've just got a good amount of damage I can do to something. Just a case of deciding what. I can either damage that guy and damage that guy as well, or kill that guy, or I could damage those guys a bit. That seems a bit... That's only going to kill 1. Well, I don't like the charging guy, so I'm going to do that. Actually, just kill both of them, which is handy. And that's going to take some damage. That's it. So I'm going to take 1 damage, and that's going to be the entire thing. Oh, hello. There's been some stuff in chat. Sorry, I've been concentrating completely on the game at the moment. Yeah, I think Kyle is explaining exactly what I mean there. Right, anyway. Yeah, let's just try and actually get this island over, or this battle over, and then I can actually read chat. So what have we got? We've got 3 bugs. I've got 4 bugs. Both of these are attacking here. No cities are at threat whatsoever. So I've got to destroy 2 mountains. Oh, completely forgot about that. Well, I can't be doing that. I can't get anywhere near the mountains. So I'll just have to try and kill 3 bugs if I can. Is that possible? Well, if I move that guy out of the way, that guy will do collision damage. If I punch him... There's got to be a way of doing this. If I move him to there, push him into there, that'll kill 1. I think this is possible. We'll do that. That kills you. Oh! I've just exposed that. Oh, bollocks. See, I'm just trying to rush things now. I'm not thinking far enough ahead. Might have to use this guy. I'm not sure if I can actually kill 2 more things now. So what have we got? So that's 2... I won't be able to kill the charging bug because he's got 2... Oh, I could push him into the water. If I push him into the water, that'll kill him. The only thing I can think of doing is actually going to end up sacrificing a city. So, that would basically be sacrificing 1 power to get 1 reputation, which isn't a great... Yeah, that is not a great deal, unfortunately. So I can't really... Trouble is, I can't really take this guy out, apart from using... I could use this to push... I could just, like, get in the way of him, I guess. If I get in the way... there's no obvious way of doing this, I don't think. I could push... Actually, I should push him into the water. No, I can't do it without sacrificing a city. Or can I? If I use him to punch him, that'll actually completely kill him. Yeah, why don't I just do that? Right, that takes out any threat. And I can move that to... there. There. Killed 7. Leaving Chargy Guy just to do sod all. Off he goes. Sorted! Anyway. Apparently in chat, Kyle is now explaining the game, which is probably better than I can. That's just turn-based strategy. You've got 3 mechs. One can punch, 1 can use artillery, and 1 can cannon. And then you just have to defeat the bugs who've got their own attacks. And you know what... the good thing is, you know what attacks the bugs are going to do. So you just have to plan each turn accordingly, I guess. Yeah, that's the thing. I really should... Hang on. No, actually, have I completed the island yet? No, I haven't. Oh, I can name them here. Alright, chat. If you want to give me a name for them... Not that... This guy. I've got to keep him as Crichton. But if you want to give a name to the Celestine... If you want to give him this pilot a name... and this guy as well. Kirk. So, if you give me 2 names, we can actually rename these buggers. If anyone wants a thing named after them, that would be all rather lovely. Watch nobody say anything now. What's to actually do this? I've got 4 corporate reputation. There's nothing I can be... No, there's nothing I can actually be changing at the moment. Kyle, you are now going to... Okay. Kyle has asked for this one. Listen. So Kyle is now the artillery guy. And hang on, his name was his name always Charlie? Whatever. Right, Sierra, you are now this guy. Has that worked? It has, yes. Right, anyway, so we now need to pick another battle. This should be the final battle before the boss. So we've got... I'm not doing Doomsday points. Black Rock, do not kill the... Oh, not the volatile Vec. And this is another kill 7 enemies. Now this one should really be straightforward because we've got protected cities. Right, so we've got a blood mech. Okay, I'm going to deploy him here without even thinking about it, and because that should... Well, that's not going to work. Actually, forget that. And because I can't... if you deploy him there, I don't think he actually pushes that guy into the sea. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put him there. You go there, and you go there. Right, so the shields do protect the city for 1 turn, for 1 attack. Oh, sorry, Letukinator. I've already done all the naming. Completely missed that. Right, anyway. Right, let's have a look. So we've got Bloodbug, we've got you, and we've got you. This shouldn't be too difficult, especially because I can blow him into the water. He's a chargy dude, doing only 1 damage. That's not too bad at all. I only need to kill him with 1, and everything will be groovy. Okay, so I really could push him into the sea, kill him with that, and then probably just give him a bit of a tonk. Maybe I should let him attack that city because it's a single shield. Oh, there's a cataclysm happening here. Just realised. This tile will become a chasm at the start of the enemy turn. So this charging guy won't actually get a chance to move. He'll just die immediately. Again, we're like benefiting from the environmental damage thing. Ha ha. You little idiots. Alright. So maybe if I stand... I've got to kill 7 enemies. Move him to there. Oh, no, is that Cataclysm? No, it's not. Okay. Oh, I can't move there. I'm blocked. That's a pain in the arse. Right, in which case... I'll do something rather bizarre, but it'll work. I promise. Right, so earlier on I set it so that if I bombard a city it won't do any damage. But what it will do is this. There. That has done some serious damage to absolutely everyone. And... I should have actually... All I have to do is move this guy out of the way and I wouldn't have actually taken any damage. Oh no, well I wouldn't. I would have had to anyway. So I'm going to put him... What I'm going to do... Put him there. Put that there. I'm going to waste the actions because I don't need to actually use them. That bug is dead. And astonishingly, no bugs are going to emerge this turn. Because I've managed to actually stop them emerging. So all I have to do is position my units. I don't have to do anything else. I think if I move that there, it's not ideal. I kind of like want to be here to actually get rid of anything. Let's do it. Move that to there. And do I want these guys to emerge or not? It depends how much I really want the bonus objective. Well, there's actually 4 going to emerge, so yeah, let's protect it. That's a really bizarre move. Yushi is mentioning the Adventure Craft videos. Ah, yeah. I will be doing more. Yeah, as you mentioned about the new update, I will be doing more videos on that just as soon as the update comes out. It was we've been waiting for like 4 months now, and this update's taken so long. But I'll be back into it once that's updated. I think I left all my characters in the sea at the end of the last episode, which was rather unfortunate because I have to rescue the buggers. People mentioning how they found the channel. Starbound and Rimworld do tend to be the usual things. Anyway, where are we? So we've got a little thing. He's attacking him for no benefit whatsoever. Well, that's actually quite a strong attack. Damage 5! Wow, that's a prick and a half. Meanwhile, this has got completely tangled up in web. And he's been attacked on, well, one side. Now, this guy's doing a bombard of that. And that's doing some cataclysm just there. Wow, this is going to get rent in 2. Rent asunder. There's already a bit of waterfall action down there. So there's got to be ways of pushing people into the thing, into the chasm. At the moment, only one city is directly affected. This is not affected in this turn. But I want to push this guy into the thing because he's got such a high damage on him. So I think that might be a thing I really want to do. I can punch him enough. I can punch him. I could artillery him, leaving this guy. Actually, unfortunately, there's this guy as well. And this I don't want the tank to die on this turn, which is going to do. This is going to be tricky. Use a tank to. If I hit him with a tank, that'll save him. But I still need to kill him. I wonder if I can actually if I land a thing there, that'll actually push him and him out of the way, which will actually work to some effect anyway. And I can just punch this guy. Okay. Right. Is that lined up? Yes, it is. It's really bizarre because I'm actually hitting thin air. But that does stop him attacking and does stop him attacking. Then I can punch him and they'll actually kill him as well because the guy will emerge from under him and kill him. So this will be once these guys have moved, it'll be the last turn. So I've got to kill 3 on this next turn. That could be quite tricky. The trouble with it, I've blocked so many enemies from emerging. Oh shit! Oh piss! Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention there. I actually left. I didn't realise that my tank was actually sitting on an emergence thing. I couldn't really move him, and now he's dead. Unfortunately, Sierra, you are now disabled. Sorry about that. I wasn't really paying that much attention to the emerging bugs. And unfortunately, I can't actually... Oh, I can complete the objective because there are... I need to kill 2 more. It should be trivial. I've only got 2 mechs to actually do anything with. So I just punch him and I'm gonna move him to there. Blast him. Move him to there and punch him. Into the sink. And so I will... I mean, I've lost that pilot, but that pilot wasn't particularly that strong anyway. I mean, it wasn't the one... I mean, it wasn't Crichton. Crichton's the one I'm trying to keep, and because he's the most XP'd up. And I try and focus on just one, if I can. So, killed in action. Oh dear. Sorry. Who else... Right, anyone else want to... I'm afraid I've lost whoever else asked for a name, but someone else will need to give me a name. Sorry, Sierra. I can't! Ignore that. Unfortunately, you can't name an AI pilot. Oh, that's a pain in the arse. Kyle's still going. Anyway, it looks like now we actually have to defeat the boss. Right, so what have we got? What's this boss do? Oh, he's a charger and a firelighter. He's a twisted fire starter, apparently. Doing 3 damage and also a shove. Right, so we've also got blood scions, so that'll heal. Again, I might just do the thing where I just... If I do that, I could, like, protect... Make it really difficult for this guy to do any charging. So let's put him there. Really kind of, like, box in the enemies. Let's put them there and that there. Oh, he's smoking, so he can't actually do any attack. Oh, no, he hasn't moved yet. Oh, he can now. No, never mind. Unfortunately, they found a way through. Because I'm an idiot. Right. So what have we got? So they're going to be merging into the smoke there. You're doing a charge there, weirdly enough. So what? You're just damage for 1. You do damage for 3. Which means this is going to be really reasonably straightforward. In fact, very straightforward. So if I move behind there, what I could do with doing is really hurting this guy a bit. But I want to do, as usual, I want to make sure that they do damage to each other as much as possible. Oh, we've got a really spicy idea. It should be fun. Unfortunately, it's not going to do much damage to this guy. I wonder if I should. I mean, which order do they attack in? So this guy's going to attack second. Okay, watch this. This should be... Just make sure I can actually move this guy to the right place. Yes, I can. Right. Move you to there. Move you to there. Then, move him back again. Oh, attack cancelled. Oh, flippin' heck. I didn't realise the smoke thing would do that. Oh, never mind. Anyway. Get rid of you. So at least that guy will attack the boss anyway. But that's... Unfortunately, I've actually nullified the big damage I wanted to do. That bloody smoke has cancelled the attack. Can't believe it. Anyway, at least we've got some damage done. So the Cuppet Tower's miles away. They're not going to get anywhere near it. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Cube Sensei. Oh, no, hang on, that's not right. Oh, yeah, it is right. Yeah, you're off. I thought you were something else. Completely. We was talking about sketch shows from the mid-2000s. Oh, Monkey Dust. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I remember Monkey Dust. I think we talked about this before, haven't we, Kyle? Right. Let's have a look. What have we got? So, we've still only got 3 bugs on the board. Again, they're lining up quite nicely. However, I won't be able to attack them from the smoke. That guy's going to do a charge attack. If I get this guy, when this guy gets out of the way, it's going to attack the city. So I do want to actually get him out of the way. He's got 3. He has got 3. But I can't stand in the clouds to do the attack. This bug's just attacking. What are you doing anyway? You're just attacking. Oh, you're attacking that. Hopeless prick. Huh. So I think I'm just going to have to punch. Actually, I'd ideally like to get there, but I can't. It's too far away. So I don't want you moving, but you've got 5. We've also got damage 3. That's actually a really strong unit. Absolute unit. Maybe I should punch him instead. But I really want to kill the boss as well. Well, I could shove him into that, but that's not really going to do a huge amount of damage, is it? Also, there's you. Maybe if I push him to there and then blow him to there, that would be fun. That'll do some good damage. So, move him to there, punch him to there, and use him, move him to there, artillery the mountain, which will push him into there, and then the tank can just do some ancillary damage to, well, some actual damage to that mate over there. Right, let's put that into action. Do. The one thing is, yeah, that's fine. That guy is in theory attacking that city, but he'll die before he gets a chance to do it, because that guy will attack him and kill him. So, no, frankly. So let's move him there and just tonk that guy. Now, hopefully the boss will attack first. There we go. Did not do any charging as a result, so he stays where he is. Those bugs are in smoke, but not for long, presumably. Got 4 bugs on the board now. Oh god, there's a Terry Pratchett and Culture Chat. Kyle says, late last year I met my goal of reading all of the Discworld books. I'm starting in 2013. I think I probably read most of them, but that's when I was a lot younger. I kind of like stopped buying them towards the last like 4 or 5, I think, because some of them weren't like quite so essential. They didn't feel like quite so essential anymore, and he was also doing quite a lot of more kind of young adult stuff. So I still haven't read a few of the last ones, but to be honest, I don't think I'm missing much. To be honest, from what I understand, anyway. So let's see. We've got the boss is still on the go. I'll probably just move him 1 square over there, or maybe the other way as well. I don't know. See, these mechs are really keeping the bugs busy away from the cities, which is rather cool. What are you doing? Oh, you're bombarding that city. Ooh. So you're gonna attack for 1 damage. You've only got 2. So as long as I move this guy out of the way, things should be not too bad. Nothing's particularly damaging. I think I'm probably going to run this one down to a turn victory rather than anything else. Just as long as I can protect all the these from the boss and everything. It'd be nice to actually kill the boss though, because in fact I need to because of the objective. So let's see. Where can I can't move. Damn it! I can't actually hurt this guy because I can't move him to there or there because I'll be in smoke and I won't be able to attack, and I can't move him there because it's too far. Huh. But maybe if I use my my body again, like just put my mechs in the way. So what I'm doing, I'm trying to move this boss, aren't I? So maybe I'll just do it next turn then. Maybe I'll move him to there, push him into there, and then he'll charge into the mountain. But that'll actually hurt him for quite a reasonable amount. And then I can use him to do something. I'm not quite sure what. Just this mech is in such a horrible place at the moment. I just want him to get out of there, really. So he's only got 2, hasn't he? I mean, I could... Yeah, okay. Right. If I actually go there and push him into there, that'll cancel his attack, which would be handy. And then I can move him to there and punch him there. I still want to kill the boss, though. See, it's all go. Carl says, and the early instalments of Terry Pratchett do come out on top, but it's understandable since poor Terry's mental state was also in decline. That is indeed true, yeah. But the thing is, I think towards the end anyway, there was a certain amount of repetition in what he was doing. I think I did start to get bored of the same things. It felt like they were in too much of a rotation. I still think the Witcher's stuff was possibly my favourite stuff. Thanks for stopping by, Sierra, who's off to eat lunch. Evil Black Cat says, the only ones I've not finished are Pyramids and Small Gods. I seem to remember Pyramids was a bit nothing, wasn't it? It was trying to be a bit different, but it wasn't that interesting. Small Gods, I can barely remember that one. I seem to remember that was another one which is a little bit different, but I quite like that one. I seem to remember, but it was a long time ago. Have I even got that? Because I think I've got some on my shelf above me, actually, just looking up. I've got rid of most of them, just because I thought, well, they're the sort of book where it's very easy to get hold of them if I want to read them again. I'd probably just get them on Kindle or whatever. But the ones I actually kept, I think, were Masquerade, Lords and Ladies, Equal Rights, Night Watch and Feet of Clay, so Vimes and Witches, basically. I could happily read any of the other ones as well, but yeah, I have too many other books at the moment to read. Right, so who is going to get killed? So I do need to make sure that I get rid of him, because he's actually going to do an attack, which ain't great. So I need to push him out of the way somehow. I need to get rid of him, and I need to stop him charging. Those seem to be my goals here. I mean, I could actually move him to there and take him out. Move him to there and smack him, and yeah, okay, this is what I'll do. Right, move him to there, kill him. Move him to there. Do that, so he'll hurt the mountain. And then, what I could do... Oh no, I can't. So he's got two. I'm trying to think of a way of actually using the artillery to do additional damage, but there isn't really a good way of doing it. So I'm just going to have to... Oh, that's interesting. Just realised something. If I do that... And he's also going to attack that mountain, so he's going to die. And that nullifies his attack. That was actually quite good. That was actually as best as I could have done it, I think. And Gwen Valen says, this game kind of reminds me of Pox Snorer. I've never actually played that. Carl says, Small Gods is the one with Brother in the Desert. Oh yeah, that was okay. But I really... The fact that it hasn't stuck in my mind does suggest I probably didn't care that much. Guards is probably... Yeah, Guards is... I think it was one of the earliest Vimes ones, so I think I preferred like some of the more middle ones of that. Just ones that got a bit more sophisticated. But yeah, Guard is... I might say very, brilliant, I guess. Evil Black Cat says, the Witches and the Watch ones are my favourite. Oh, good, yep. Yet the only Terry Pratchett I own as an actual book is Good Omens. I didn't like that, weirdly. I'm not sure if I just didn't get on with Neil Gaiman's part, I don't know. But not really my sort of thing, weirdly. I'm not quite sure why, it just didn't work. I think it was just that sort of Neil Gaiman sort of modern day... I don't know, it just didn't really work for me. I'm not quite sure. I think I got halfway through the book. Well, that was a long time ago. A very long time ago. Anyway, let's see. Listen, this is my last turn, so I'm just going to make sure that I thought he was going to die. Ah, never mind. So that's going to be easy enough to take out. This is going to be dead straightforward. What are you doing? You're not even attacking. What a liberty. An absolute bloody liberty. So, I can use you to kill you. You are just a bit piss. So there's no even point in doing it. This is going to be so straightforward. What can possibly go wrong? Remove you to there. Got you. Move you to there. Got rid of you. So this guy's still, in theory, going to do a little charge attack. It really doesn't matter too much. We'll better not do that. Having said this, it's suddenly gone hubristic. Oh! Ooh. Here's what we'll do. He's going to attack him now and kill him. So one last satisfying act of self-immolation on the bug's part. And you also finish on the fire, which didn't really mean much, but is also very satisfying. There, completed another island. Achievement! Oh, hello. The Defenders. What's that? I've also got a Steam thing. It disappeared before I could tell. Yeah, I got Steam achievement. The Steam achievement popped up as well, but you wouldn't be able to see that. Carl says Thud might be my favourite Vimes books. Have I even read Thud? There's a chance. Oh, I think I borrowed it from someone. I think it was like one where I thought, well, I'm not going to bother buying it. And I borrowed it from someone. And I honestly can't remember a thing about it. Right, so I can actually spend my reputation. This is actually taking... Just to do 2 islands has taken quite a long time. I think I was hoping to fit in a 3rd in the stream, but they probably won't be able to now. But we'll give it a start and may continue this next week if people are interested. But if I try to... Ooh, I know what we could do. I've got an idea, lads. We'll go straight onto the final stand. And because you don't actually have to do all 4 islands, you can do 2 and then go into the final stand. And then we can do that. That might be a better thing to do. Then maybe next week we can do 7 days. Right, so I'm going to reactor cores again, but I've got loads of reputation. So let's see what weapons I've got. Self-destruct is a bit piss. Light tank. Airstrike is terrible. It does like 1 damage. It's really the only thing I can really use. It's also on sale. And it's not powered as well, so... even though I said in my top 10 tips guide, don't ever use the airstrike, I'm going to use the airstrike. Look at that, I've actually got full power grid. So I don't even need to spend that on stuff. Okay, let's... Achievement unlocked, friends in high places. Spend 50 reputation. Bloody hell, I can't believe I've got 2 achievements in... whatever. Right, so I've got 2 power cores now to use. So I might just do it... might just give them health. That might be the thing to do. Or I could just power this guy up even more. I can't really do much with you. Well, I could, but that feels like a bit of a waste. 2 damage. Wow, that would be nice. So someone needs to have the airstrike as an alternative weapon. Anyone can have this. Might give it to you. So that could be my alternate weapon. And I've still 2 power cores to spend. I might just give it as health to everyone. Health. Oh, god damn it. There. Everyone's got extra health now. For the final encounter. This is now... this unlocks after 2 islands. There's also the ice and the... whatever that is. But yeah, let's do the final stand. This is only 2 battles, so it'll fill up this... Oh, achievement unlocked! I'm getting too old for this. 3 achievements! I haven't had achievements for ages. Anyway, so... let's see, who can we really tonk? You. Deploy. Confirm. Do a bit of damage there. Kyle says, from what I've seen, light tank would have been useful as a force multiplier. I need to... yeah, I've never actually bought that, so I need to actually have a think about the implications of that. I was tempted to buy that. But I'll save that till off stream so I can do a bit of experimenting. Helping you with cornering and flanking and whatnot. No, to be honest, I think a pair of fresh eyes is probably a good thing in this case. Storycon, thanks for stopping by. Have a nice evening and all that. So yeah, let's just try and get this sorted. So these are the buildings. These are the power units we've got to defend. Oh, it looks like the bugs are already massively going after them. That's a 3 attack, so that's quite strong. That's only a 1 attack. And that's the 3 attack as well. So nothing is easy. And also these squares are going to kill anyone who finishes a turn on it. So, I mean, I could punch him into a mountain for... if I punch him into a mountain for 3 damage, he's going to still be alive. This is probably not going to be the ideal thing to do. Okay. So we'll have to do some pushing, I think. I think that guy can be artilleried because he's only got 1 health. That should survive that. This guy's got limited movement because of the way things are set up. So actually, so is he. I'll probably move him to there and shoot him. So we'll shoot harmlessly over there. And the trouble is this guy's... there's nowhere really to put him. Oh, hang on. Order of attack. Oh, that's a shame, because I could have used him to attack him. But unfortunately, he attacks first. So that's not a good thing. This is already dealing with a difficult hand. I said. Yeah, wah. Not fair. So, how do I actually get rid of both these guys? I can get rid of him, and I can get rid of him easily enough. It's just him. I can't move him to here, because he'll still attack. I could artillery him to move there, though. So maybe that'll be the thing I can do. And he needs to be moved. So I'll probably shoot him with the thing. Okay, this should be straightforward. So use him to move him to there. So I could use him to attack him, but there's no point because I'm about to kill him anyway. I say, unfortunately, the attack order means that I won't be able to do that, so I will actually have to tank up. Ah, where am I going to put him? Not quite sure where I'm going to put him. Maybe we'll actually have to... Oh, no! Not quite sure what I can do about this now. This is bad. Reset. No, I messed that up completely. I don't want to do that first. I need to do that... Ah, this is a problem. This is very difficult, actually. I'm not considering all the variables. Unfortunately, this square is so I can really sort of we need it for too many things. Aye. So if I do an if I use my artillery there, that'll blow him over there, and also give him a little bit of damage, but it won't actually do anything. But that'll take care of that problem. It's just moving this guy. I can't see a way of doing it. I'll do 1 damage to him. So he really does. He does 3 damage. What an arsehole. Right, so maybe if I punch him there, or maybe if I... Oh, this is a pain in the arse. If I move him there and punch him there... No, I can't really see a way of doing this. Gah! This is the first time on the stream I'm actually slightly perplexed. Well, probably the second, actually. How the hell do I do this? Well, to be honest, I mean, I can sacrifice a little bit of power. Now I've got to the end encounter. It's not the end of the world if something falls, but unfortunately at the moment, both these attacks will kill both the pylons, and I really don't want that to happen. This guy's only do 1 damage, so I think this guy I'm just going to ignore and just take the sacrifice, which means I can concentrate all my forces on these guys. So, if I use him to do... If I shoot him into the mountain, that'll take him 1 off. Then I can move that guy there and punch him, but I'll still have my mech in the way. Do that once again. Okay, here's what we'll do. Right. So now punch... Is that going to be enough? Well, we need the tank... Oh, the tank can't get him. Oh, flippin' heck. Nothing I can do is good here. I really want to kill this guy. Or maybe if I push him there... Oh, here we go. And then move him to there. There, that gets him out of harm's way, and also we'll kill him on this turn because something will emerge under him. So yeah, we're sacrificing one of these, but I couldn't really see any way of getting around that, so that sorts that out. Oh, and Darth... I think, damn it, too late now. Darth says, artillery to push Alpha into mountain and displace the other Alpha, then go punch the one by the mountain to death, and then use your tank to kill the small one. Ooh. Oh, I can actually watch the catch-up on the stream to see if that would have worked. Artillery to push the Alpha in the mountain. Yeah. I think that would have... I'm not sure if that would have worked or not, because I think it would have still left the guy with 1 health, but don't quote me on that. I'll have to watch the stream back. Right, so we've got Cataclysm there, and there. So we've got that. Literally, that's the only thing that's under threat. Oh, we've got a Scion there. So what I really want to kill this because this is a... Oh my god, this is a tough one. If we don't kill him in this turn, we all take a point of damage. So what I'll probably do is, once I've actually free him, move him to there and punch him there. So that means actually freeing him in the first place, which... Ooh, how much damage does he do? So... Let's have a look. All player units take 1 damage at the end of every turn. Does that mean my turn or the enemy's turn? Because I want to use him to kill him. I don't know if that's going to be the case or not. I've used up my reset now. So So my plan is to use the artillery onto the volcano, which will push that onto there, which will then attack that, killing it completely. But will it have actually done damage to my mechs before? Well, I've actually got loads to spare, so it shouldn't be a huge issue if so. I have to risk this. What's that? New pathing available. Right, so you're going to attack you. What I'll probably do... I'll use you. Why can't you move? Oh, I just used him, that's why. God damn it. I'll probably move him around the back to do that. Yeah, that helps. I'll move you to there and push you into the cataclysm. Oh, it didn't really matter anyway. So, that'll finish that off. A bit overkill, actually. Oh, dicks! It does actually hurt me. Oh, it hurt me before the enemy attacked. Oh, dicks. Oh well, never mind. I'll have to remember that for next time. See, now I've actually nullified the Scion attack. So you do take damage before that happens. That's really irritating. Right. So, you're almost dead. That bug's quite a lethal one, remember. It does a really heavy bombardment. But it's only attacking the tank. I think my pylons are quite... yeah, spread out a bit. Right, so what have we got? That's going to attack that city. That's the only city... oh, these two cities are both under attack. All I have to do is survive this attack. It doesn't really... I mean, I've got stuff to spare here. It's only a one attack. That's actually not very good. That bug's piss, to be honest. Right. So I might as well just wipe that guy out completely using... I could probably park him there and shoot him. What can I do? It would be nice to do a little punching. We might actually finish some mechs on some squares. Hang on. How much attack... oh, artillery to push him to there. What are you actually doing? You're bombarding there. You've got an attack of 3. Oh, you've got 4 though. So your attack won't kill him if I move him to there, and he'll still do the bombardment. Which is a shame. I'm tempted to do that anyway. So he'll definitely have to be moved. And everything else is pretty much sorted. Right. So that one's got a ranged attack, so if I move my mech, that bug will actually attack those pylons over there for just 1 damage, but nevertheless. So I could do with moving... actually, not quite sure where I can move him to. Oh, hang on, I can just punch. I can do a little punch action. Okay. Right, that takes care of that. It doesn't really matter that he hasn't died. This guy, I think... right, hang on. Maybe... oh, I can't. If I shoot him with him, that'll kill him outright. So... I think... yeah, this is actually quite straightforward. Or can I even do this? There's a slight problem there. Because if I do that and then bombard the city, that'll push him there, but that'll make that one under attack. But at least I'll get rid of him. But I can also shoot him. If I use him to shoot him, that'll kill him. Is there any way I can actually... no, I can just move him to there and just blow him onto there. That's fine. Okay. I'd just still like to be able to use them against each other, though. If I push him onto... well, tank cannot get around there, so I can't do that. So I have to be slightly more wasteful. 1. That can go there. There, that'll do. Cock on toast. Oh, hello to Storm, who's just turned up. We're probably going to run a bit longer on the stream just because I want to get to the end. Which will take probably another 20 minutes or something. Well, probably half an hour actually at this rate. In my last turns, all I've got to do is survive and try and obviously try and keep some of my pylons up and running, which isn't too much of a thing. So what are you doing? You're doing... That guy's going to bombard that. That guy's attacking that. That guy's attacking my other unit. Oh, wow. Right, this is going to be a bit of a difficult thing to untangle. This thing had just spunked onto this square, which is going to attack on 4 different fronts. But so long as I move my things out of the way, it's just going to be that's under attack. But it's only got one. It's only got a one thing, so that's not too bad. Right. So you're not a threat, so long as I actually move the damn thing. I don't actually have to kill anything. I just have to move things around the place. You're not a threat, theoretically, so... Right. So I'm going to have to deal with you. I have to deal with you. And also you as well. So if I move that to there, then I can just blow him out of the way. You can move to there, and I can blow you out of the way. And then I can probably just punch... Oh, that still needs attacking. Right, so you go to... Oh, that definitely needs to be moving. It can't move there, so... That probably moves to there. That can go there and attack that, and then that can punch that out. That should work. Right, so I can nullify all the damage on the cities quite nicely. Actually, I could move him to there. Actually, that would be... I don't want to bombard that square because of that. Move him to there. Actually, that would work. Although now I've actually trapped this a bit. Oh, I can just push that one into there and I'll just take care of both of them. Oh, wow, that was a very efficient move. And so the only thing that's under threat now is that. So all I have to do is punch this guy. Sorted. Yes. And more Cataclysm. We've only got one battle, and I may actually win this run. I've made sure this is a short run. But you can take on all 4 islands. Well, that'll take several hours. But I think if you're quick and you're not doing a stream, you could probably do a run in 2 hours, I reckon. Darth suggesting if you push the beetle in the path of the shooting bug, can you do enough damage for it to be killed? Oh, too late. The entire board just collapsed. Possibly. But as I say, the point was in that one, I didn't need to actually kill any of them. I just needed to move them so they weren't threatening the pylons. Sending down power pylons, keep it operational, we don't have very many more. Right, so this encounter, previously when I've done it, has actually been reasonably straightforward because there's so much lava and stuff going on that you tend to be able to push the enemies into the lava. However, this is a different board to what I've had before, so we shall see. That thing needs to be protected, so I've basically got 4 turns to make sure that does not get destroyed. And that's it, and we've won. I can sacrifice as many of these pylons, well, what I've got 6 on the power grid, so long as 6 of these things don't fall, I'm sorted. But also, of course, I've got to protect that. That's my one main objective. That guy is shooting that. That guy is doing a really hard charge, but only on my units. It's actually really, really tough. And that guy there is doing that thing. He's standing next to lava like an idiot, so I can probably push him in quite straightforwardly. These guys just need to get out of the way. So I could move him to there and push him into the lava. He'll need pushing. What I could do, actually, is push this guy into the Cataclysm as well. And that guy as well. I might be able to do that for that as well. I just don't want to make sure that I stand in anything. Right. So this is going to be the only problem, I think, because he's attacking a city directly. So let's see. That cannon pushes him. Maybe I just ignore... Oh, I don't know. Maybe that guy can then push that guy. And then I can blow that guy into there, which will then shoot that. Although that's a bit pointless. I mean, I'd rather use that to push him into the... Oh, there's no way I can actually push him. Oh, actually I can. It's fine. It's fine. I can push him because the environmental attacks happen first. Right. So you do there. You... So this guy... I can't actually kill in this turn, but I just need to move him. So the mech can punch him into there, and then this guy can blow him into... Yeah, that's why I was wanting to blow him there. Oh no, was it trying to move him there? Maybe if I... Okay. I really want to... Okay. Noon there. Punch you into there. So you're not actually a threat, so I'm going to not worry about you. I'm just going to blow wind and crack your cheeks. No. Sod it. Off you go. Right, ideally... So I really want to get these underneath the cataclysm, because that would really take care of them. Also, no, definitely need to punch him onto there. And I could move him to there and then blast him there, and then I could use him to punch. Yeah. We'll move him to. If we move him to there, push him into that. Ah, right, that's good. That'll cause pretty much, I think, the most damage possible. That kills him. Then I move him to there. And this will do me a little bit of damage, but I don't care. There. So he's on Cataclysm. I'm protecting some of the air. That should work. Grim Valiant is apparently watching and modelling a flintlock. Yeah. Evil Black Cat does the quote. I don't know if this is physically possible, but that both sucks and blows. That's Bart Simpson, isn't it? That I think. Or a riff thereon. Right, well, we've got 4 turns and we've won. We've actually completed the game. Well, in an easy way. This is probably the easiest way of doing it, other than actually being on easy. So your little passive thing that really hurts me. So I'm probably just going to punch you up the bracket. Elsewhere, I've only got 2 other bugs. Although this guy... oh shit, I actually think about it. I really shouldn't have done that, because actually I actually hurt the cube, didn't I, on that last turn? That was a mistake. Oh well, we've got a bit of leeway. And what I could do... he's got a ranged attack. I'm going to put the artillery to blow that guy there and that guy there, but then that guy would still be threatening that. But I've still got a bit of stuff to spare. I can't stand here. If I stand here, I'll get killed. Also, there and there, I've got to move my units. Oh, that's a shame. I can't just punch that guy and hope for the best. That makes things a little more complicated. I definitely need to protect the thing. Okay, use him to actually punch. I'm trying to think of a way of... I can't really kill this guy in one, apart from with that. But there's no way of actually getting into a spot where I'll actually be able to avoid the cataclysm. The unit here will die, and the tower will turn into lava. So that's unfortunate. I think I might just have to let my units hurt. I mean, I gave them all extra health, remember? So that was a clever thing to do, because that would have, I think, would have died otherwise. Okay, so I'll just have to accept a little bit of pain. So I won't be able to kill that. I will be able to see what else could I kill. There's only these other 2 bugs. So these have got 4 and 3. That's quite a serious amounts of damage. I can't. There's nothing I can push into lava, which is my usual strategy in this. So I could use him to do 2 damage onto you. Oh, what I could do? I know what I'll do. Yeah. Move him to there. Punch him there for 2, and then move him there, and then punch him onto there, and that'll help. Or maybe I should do it the other way around. Go there. Right. Oh, he does a horrible attack, him. I'm not sure this was the best way of doing it. That gets rid of you. I just need to blow this guy now. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually kill him. But never mind. Let's put him there. This is going to be slightly tricky. I've got to make sure I do it there. So now he's attacking that spot there. Right, good. Oh, sorry, Darth. Every time you do give me a suggestion, I literally just usually press the end turn button. Punch the purple one into the... Yeah, I basically slightly messed up that last turn because I thought I'd come up with a better idea, and it turned out to be a worse idea. And by then I was already committed. But thankfully, the actual harm done wasn't enough for me to worry too much. Right, so this is going to be... Oh, this is going to be very... This turn is going to be really hard, because this guy is attacking... Oh, it's actually... It's not the most damaging one I've ever seen. Normally these do for 2 damage, not just 1. And it's also really weak. Huh. Again, I'm getting very lucky in this run. So he's attacking the cube, which is jolly unsporting of him. I really want to get rid of him, but I could just jump into the lava, which is... Oh no, I can't because I won't be able to attack from the lava. Lava does less damage than you think, which is convenient. So, let's see. This is going to be an absolute clusterfuck down here. I might have to... I can't even get anywhere near it with my guy. So I could punch him into there. That'll do that. Move you into... No, that's not going to work either. Can move into there and destroy that, and then you can go there and push him out of the way. That'll still be attacking that. And you're attacking a city over there. Oh my god! And you're attacking a cube. Oh, this is devastating. This is gonna like destroy half of our bloody stuff. Damn it! Just as I thought I was doing well, this guy turns up, and this guy might actually single-handedly ruin everything. Not really much I can do. At least it's only going to take out 2, though, so maybe I'll just have to accept that's going to happen. If I punch this guy, that'll take out this one, at least. So that'll stop that attack. So we'll lose 2 here. And elsewhere, we could be able to stop him. And I'll also be able to blow this guy. Which is the best way of doing this. Yeah. So it is with a heavy heart that I will actually accept the damage on these pylons. But it's probably going to stay there. That's the most irritating thing. So that gets rid of that. So irritating, I can't now blow that guy out of the way because there's no way I can actually park this guy. He's only got 2 damage as well. Oh, actually, I could theoretically put the tank there and then push him into there, and that would actually kill him. The trouble is, I've still got that guy attacking there and that guy attacking there. So, what I think I'll do is that's only 1 damage to a city, and that's the most I can. That's the least worst option, I think. So, put him there. I really wanted to get rid of him, so that's good. And so we've just got this. I'm putting my mech standing in the worst possible place now. Oh well. Oh, hang on. No, I can do this. Oh no, I can't! That doesn't count. I thought... Apparently if you hit a cube, that does hurt it. Apparently that's... my upgrade only works on buildings for that. So that was a mistake. Right, but I will actually have to do the same again, generally. Which was... that. And then that. So I'm just going to have to accept that my mech will take a bit of damage, I think. Rather my mech than the cube. There we go. Whew. Evil Black Cat says, I'm pretty sure some Smurf dicks are going to get blown up. That almost got censored, that did. And the Vet could reach top side, there'll be more trouble now. Right, whatever. So this is our last turn. This is make or break. All I have to do is protect the cube. Well, if the power grid gets to 0, I'm doomed as well. I don't have to worry about things emerging. So they're attacking for 2 there. You're attacking for 1. Huh. I don't have to do anything. I could... Although, having said that, I don't want my... I'll have to kill this. Because, yeah, I will actually have to kill this guy. Because otherwise the Scion guy will kill my Crichton. And I don't want Crichton to die. I'm not quite sure, actually, how I will be able to... Actually, I don't think... I'm not 100% sure I can actually kill it. I might have to sacrifice Crichton for the greater good. And actually also... Bloody hell. Both these two are going to die. Because of this bloody Scion. My initial confidence is... Oh, I wonder. No, I can't. I just thought of a really sort of like last-ditch effort, like sacrifice that by blowing that guy into that. I wouldn't even kill him though, would it? I don't think there's any way of killing it without it attacking me with Scion damage. Because everything's too far away. You can't get anywhere. You can't get close enough to punch it. Only the artillery can do something. And there's literally nowhere I can put it that'll actually do any damage. Flippin' heck. Ooh, I wonder. I've had a thought. Maybe I can actually repair myself. Spend a turn repairing them. Yeah. That might work. So, I'll move this guy. I'll literally just do that. Which will do not very much. Repair. Repair. First time I've ever used a repair. Well, probably about the second time ever. So, hopefully I haven't been too hubristic about this. Hopefully this will win. Pray for me! See, my Scion attack has reduced my units to 1 health again. So I've actually saved them by doing that repair thing. What's happened? Hang on, something's changed. Well, I've got 3 more turns. What? It said 1 turn, and now it's 3 turns. I wasn't really paying attention. I'm not sure what I did there, but... Yeah, really can't... I don't know what happened there. I really don't. Anyway. Still might be able to save this. Although... he'll have to defeat him. Oh, bugger. It's not at the end of the world, though. Right. Now we've no longer got the Scion attack. Oh, I didn't realise the Scion... Oh, I see. Oh, actually, I think Jacko was pointing out that the Scion was actually hurting the bomb, which I didn't realise. I wasn't really paying any attention to that. Okay, so that's a new bomb. Okay, I didn't realise you actually got this, some sort of second chance. Right. So this is going to be a bit... I think I'm going to use that artillery to blow that guy into there. That guy into there. Hang on, what's the attack order? Oh, unfortunately, he attacks last. That's not good. But he's actually not attacking anything useful, so I don't need to worry too much. And what are you attacking? I'm trying to see how much I can actually blow into the lava. Right, so I've actually got any special. I've got the airstrike, haven't I? Which unfortunately I've never actually bothered using. Oh, it's him. He's got the airstrike. That does I think that does a push attack as well. So this is basically like another artillery if I wanted to use it, but just on any square I wanted. So I may actually have to use that at some point. I can kill him with her. No, that's not going to be that much use, is it? So what? Which are you attacking? Do I want any more Scions? Oh, there's one Scion emerging. It's also going to... Oh, he's going to die! Oh. I'm standing on a thing. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, Darth has actually said, your punchy guy will now be killed by spawn point. Yeah. Oh, well. For the greater good. At least we've killed the Scion now. The one thing I could do is move him... No, I couldn't really. There's nothing I can do. Oh, well. I've used my reset. So I can... Let's see. Cataclysm happening there and there. So that's not much help. Alright. Oh, hang on, he's going to attack him now. Which is rather sweet. I'm not going to kill him outright, but it'll do. Now, how do I get him? I can move him to there and do it. I could do an airstrike on you. Yeah, that's what I'll have to do. Move to there. And so this is actually proving useful. Huh. That's rare. I take it back what I said in my top 10 video. The airstrike isn't completely useless. So now it's going to be the last turn. He's going to die. Farewell, Crichton! Right, so we've got 3 enemies and only 2 of us, which is a bit of a problem. They're attacking 4... Oh, gold. So they are attacking 4 power units, so I've got to do something about one of the attacks, but not the other. This one is trivial to avoid. So what I'm going to do is... Let's see. Move you to there. You're bombarding there. So I don't really... You're going to be bombarding that square and that square, so you really do need to be moved to, like, there. I mean, I could let this one take one for the team as well, if necessary. Right. If I move him to there, I can punch him into there, which will kill him. I'm not too bothered about certain things dying. Oh, actually, if we move him there, I can push him and him out of the way. Then I can move around there and... Yeah, that should work. Oops. Oops. Well, fine. I've only got 1 lad left. 1 lad left. But the cube is safe. I'm starting to panic at the end of the stream now. Splunk and splunk. All my power grid is safe. You're doing meaningless, stupid attacks. The Renfield bomb is ready, finally. I recommend you leave now, or you'll share a grave with the Vec. Oh, whoa. Oh, I've just seen something where Kyle says, will Jamie notice in time? Oh. Yeah, bug it up. Stop pointing out my... Look, I've won. That's the main thing. Unfortunately, I haven't got Crichton, which was my most powerful guy there. So I've lost all that XP and everything now, but... Meh. I've won anyway, so nah, frankly. Thanks to the valiant efforts of a robotic autopilot. The only guy who survived was an autopilot. Oh no! That was the guy who died earlier. Yes, I've saved an AI. The Vec Hive has been destroyed, saving this timeline from ultimate doom. So, technically everyone I had died, but I saved the universe anyway. I've saved almost 10,000 men and women. I'm like the old Duke of York. Oh, total... Oh, okay, actually it's 4.6 billion, so that's actually better. That's better than 10,000, I think, if we add up. Wow. Well, that's it. We'll have to, I guess we'll wrap up now. A bit later than usual, actually. But yeah, this was fun. It's a bit different as usual because it's obviously turn-based strategies aren't really my sort of game normally. So it's actually good to find one that I really, really do enjoy. And I think this is going to end up proving to be one of the best games of the year, frankly. And it's certainly going to be one of my favourites anyway. Yeah, Grim Valiant. The only one who survived was the one I wasn't controlling. Evil Black Cat says, the AI will worship you. Darth says, all your pilots died, but you won. That's what counts. Ay. As Tucanator says, R.I.P. Crichton. Never forget. Carl says, oh, Chris Avalone, or Avalon was a writer. I didn't know that. Oh. LD has, hello, has apparently subbed, which is very good. Very kind of you. Carl says, I know he's a writer. I don't know that he wrote for this game. Yeah. Neither did I. Thank you for playing. Timeline saved, but you have no pilots alive to send back in time. Normally you get to select which of your 3 pilots you can carry over to the next game, but oops. Oh well. And there we have it. Did I actually get any extra coin as a result of it? I think I actually got... Oh yeah, all those achievements I got. Hang on, let's go into... All those achievements I got, I think... Yeah, I've got 9 quid now. That run has earned me 3 quid, which I will be able to unlock new mechs. I could probably unlock several squads if I wanted to. I'm not going to do that now because I actually want to think about what I want to unlock. Oh yeah, my pilot for the next one is the total vanilla guy you always start with at the very start of a game, Ralph, who does gain XP quicker than the others. That's his special talent. Yeah, whatever. Oh, you can also do that. Oh yeah, I've actually unlocked a few other guys as well. That was Crichton, Garner. Deploy anywhere on the map damaging adjacent enemies, but you've actually got to power that. That's the vanilla guy. And that's a guy called Henry Kwan, who is actually quite useful if you want to move through other units. It's all rather cool. Okay, so we'll wrap up. And what can I tell you about next week on the channel? Not huge. Nothing's really particularly planned in place at the moment. Less though than usual. I'm going to be doing videos, I think, a day before. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be doing yet. I'll have a quick check whilst I'm just doing that. Do go to the Discord if you want to carry on the chat. That's in the link in the description as per usual. Check out my Patreon if you want to help support the channel and get some additional bonus videos and all that. Anyway, right, so here we go. There's not a huge amount next week, as I say, planned, because I've got a few things I haven't done yet. I'm not sure what to commit to. I'm probably putting out a video on the city building game City State, and that's already been out for a couple of weeks, but I've got a video ready to go with that. There's a game called Cycle 28, which is a shooter, what seems like a simple shooter, but it turns out to be, the more you play it, the more it unfolds and you get quite an interesting story. And I've been playing that this morning, and is rather cool. That's going to be out on Friday. I've already recorded the next Minecraft Feed the Bees. That's episode 6, will go out some point this week. And I'm going to... nothing else is... I don't want to commit to saying anything else at the moment. So, no. Right, anyway, that's it. We'll see you again next Sunday, I think, where we may do some 7 days, unless something else comes along, and I've got a better idea. So, yep, thanks a lot, and I better stop the stream. How do you do that? Oh, there we go. There's the button.